Highlights on the News of 3, federal government will launch conditional cash transfers to 15 million households. Killer Kap Drambi Vandi sentenced to death for Bolanle Rahim's murder. Oil prices rise following Hamas attack on Israel. Good afternoon and welcome to the RSTV News of 3. My name is Emily Tari Mbero. Do you love and care about Rivers State and her peace? If yes, let's build and take her to greater heights. This is a task you and I must accomplish. And you can watch RSTV live on our YouTube channel at RSTV Online and Facebook. Notification bell for updates on our live feeds. And now details of the news. Rivers State Governor Similai Fubara has kick-started moves to grow the agricultural sector by announcing interest in revamping the Songhai farms that is located in Bunu community of Thai local government area. Governor Fubara said his administration is beginning to shop for investors who will partner in revitalizing the farm in order to achieve increased food security and job creations. Tamno Barabi Bulubo takes it from here.
The Rivers State Governor visited to inspect the current state of the Songhai farm in Bunu community in Thai local government area and was guided on the tour by Sami Jaja, the manager of the farm. Governor Fubara assured that despite the near desolate situation of the farm, his administration will initiate a roundtable talk with stakeholders to critically look at what can be encouraged to do more along the line in order to cushion the current economic hardship experienced by the citizenry. Tamuno Barabi Iblubo, RSTV News.
Management of the Rivers Television have received an award by Queen Acharugu Foundation based at One in the Leme local government area of Rivers State. Correspondent Supriye Jaja tells us more.
A non-governmental agency and entertainment company in Rivers State, Queen Acharugo, have presented an award to the Rivers State Television for quality program and support to the local government of the Rivers State Television for supporting entertainment industry in Rivers State.
Queen Acharugo Foundation, a foundation that touched lives, help the helpless, the widows, orphanage. So RSTV is a station that whenever Queen Acharugo call them, they will answer. They give us a listening ear. HN is also a partner with us. So I say, must surely come and appreciate and give him a humanitarian award.
Receiving the award, the head of station Rivers State Television, Mr. Fingesi Onisoya, thanked the NGO for presenting the award to RSTV and promised that RSTV will continue to promote entertainment in Rivers State.
What is associated with Media House, that everybody, the layman, is about information, entertainment, but we go beyond that. You know that in RSTV we try to take the various strata of society along, and that's why if you watch our programming, we ensure that everybody is taken along. We try to ensure that we are contributing to one aspect of society with every single program we do, and we try to project the vision of the government. Of course, the government of Similai Fubara is one that Rivers people are happy with him because he's showing that he has a listening ear and is one who wants to take us out of where we are to where we need to be. Virtually all the industries only partner with you guys to ensure that your art spirals to a height where the whole world is going to appreciate. We appreciate the fact that you want to partner with us, you appreciate the little we are doing, we want to do more to ensure that we are contributing to the development of society.
The new Queen of Acharugo Foundation, Ms. Hope Ago, says the Queen Acharugo Foundation will continue to support the less privileged in the society.
Queen Acharugo has been of good help to the youth and also the teenagers. They can come out for the beauty pageants. Okay, we just did yesterday. So I'm also the new queen of Queen Acharugo Foundation.
Supriye Jaja reporting.
The relationship between Christians and prophecies of the old and contemporary times have become a major concern to the most faithful as it affects their belief. And this special report, Gatswa Anele, underscores the right understanding of prophecy and consequences of its manipulation. His report.
Prophecies in the Holy Scripture, prophecies in the Holy Scripture were widely believed by Christian faithful to come from God due to the genuine manifestation of the same. In the case of John the Baptist, Jesus Christ, and a few other people, their coming into the world was revealed through prophecies. Worthy of note is the fact that the issue of fake prophecy had begun centuries ago with the aim of misleading believers, using fetish powers for selfish gains, and leading to the backsliding of the faint-hearted. I visited some Pentecostal and Orthodox churches to get a view of their understanding of prophecies as it pertains to building a strong faith in God.
We have genuine prophecies and we have entertainment prophecy. We also have prophecy that are there to convert people's resources.
There was a time prophecy came that there will be an accident while you're going to write your exams, and I prayed according to the instruction of the servant of the Lord, and the accident came, but to God's glory, I'd already passed the scene, and then it happened to the car was to enter.
On the consequences of the fake prophecies, ministers of the gospel reacted.
One thing I know is that if you make money through deceitful means, remember there are consequences.
We are not ignorant of it. The Bible says in the last days, many will come in the name of the Lord. False prophecy will abound. In our generation now, you cannot look too far to see false prophecy. Child of God, prophet, pastor, ask your conscience, in all I am doing, where is God in this thing? If God is not there, the end is destruction.
Respondents also profiled.
Some persons are wolves in sheep's clothing. You don't know where they acquired that thing that they are telling you, and you do not know where they are initiating you. You just have to be careful.
This is our present generation. Many people have used it as a business. Many goes as far as taking powers from other gods. He has not forsaken his own. No matter the trials you're passing through, just go on your knee and call upon him.
Concerning my business, so a friend of mine directed me to a certain place that they do prophecy. I went there. The person said I should bring so amount, that should tell me what's wrong with my business, which I paid that amount of money. But unfortunately, everything she was saying, I came to understand that.
God's Power Anele, RSTV News.
Federal government has approved the appointment of doctors and nurses and other clinical healthcare workers as contract staff after attaining their compulsory retirement age or years. The government, however, said the appointment contract staff would be on the same salary scale level that the retired on if they desire and deserve it. A circular signed by the Deputy of Appointment, Promotion and Discipline, Dalopa Paul Edward, for the Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Ali Pate, directed the chief executive agencies, the medical directors and chief medical directors and heads of regulatory bodies and schools to ensure to all staff in their institutions. It said it was dissatisfied with the health workers' attitude to work, noting that in spite of efforts by the government to encourage health workers, the exodus of health workers had all executives of agencies, chief medical directors and heads of regulatory bodies and schools to ensure strict compliance with the directive from the office of the head of the Civil Service of the Federation. Similarly, the federal government will restart the Trader Money Scheme in November with each year, each beneficiary getting 15,000 naira to support their businesses. Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Betta Edu, said the federal government is set to relaunch it and that the interest-free loan scheme for traders started in 2018 has been on hold for some time. In one big market per senatorial district in order to capture the traders in their shops in the markets. According to her, it is one-off interest-free loan with those who repay qualifying for another loan, noting that unlike the 10,000 naira given to traders in the earlier phases, there is more money for the beneficiaries. While dismissing claims that the program is a political tool, the minister said elections are over, arguing that the present government is committed to making things better for Nigerians. She equally said the conditional cash transfer policy of the government is set to return later in the month. Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Betta Edu, says the cash transfer policy for 15 million households on October 17, 2023. Edu, who spoke months after federal government stopped the payment of subsidies on petroleum, said the ministry is working with stakeholders across the country to get a credible register of beneficiaries. While admitting that some persons on the register may have died or moved up the economic ladder, Betta said that the verification exercise is to clean up the register. Now, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has expressed concern over the rising insecurity ahead of the November 11 governorship elections in Imo, Bayelsa, and Kogi states. A statement by the Commission's National Commissioner and Chairman of its Information and Voter Education Committee, Sam Olumekun, also lamented that despite the notices and subsequent reminders, political parties had not yet submitted the list of their agents and utterances capable of heating up the polity, said the Commission is concerned about the spate of insecurity and violence, including clashes among supporters and political parties and candidates in the forthcoming elections. On the submission of the list of party agents, Olume Kun said that the Commission notified all political parties and opening of its online portal for the uploads of the list of polling units and the Collation Center agents, which commenced on August 24, 2023. The Commission further reminds political parties that the portal will be automatically shut down at 12 midnight on October 10, 2023, adding that there shall be no extension. Now, do you love and care about Rivers State and her peace? If yes, let's build and take her to greater heights. This is a task you and I must accomplish. You can now watch RSTV News live on YouTube at RSTV Online and Facebook on RSTV 22PH Online. You can also subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates on our live feeds. And still to come, at least 13 dead in landslide after torrential rain in Cameroon. Details of these and more when we return this day.
My son has always dreamt of being in the spotlight. That's why I give him Born Vita, strength to dream.
This is RSTV World News. We bring you world-class news, accurate, first-hand, entertaining, balanced analysis. RSTV, Channel 22 Port Harcourt.
Hey, welcome back. You're still watching the RSTV News 3. And now to the rest of our reports. The Lagos High Court, sitting at the Tafawa Balewa Square, killed a Lagos-based lawyer, Omobolanle Rahim, to death by hanging. Justice Bironke Harrison sentenced the ASP after finding him guilty of the murder of the pregnant lawyer. Harrison, who held and on the Florence Sea now, torrential rain has triggered a landslide which destroyed parts of the Mbamkolo. Reported the torrential rain also caused a dike in the neighborhood to rupture. The divisional officer of the Yaoundé district, where Mbamkolo is located, Dauda Usmanu, has warned that the death toll could still rise. He added that firefighters were on the scene supervising a search and rescue operation. According to him, bodies of the victims have been laid out at the morgue, while the injured were rushed to hospitals. Mudslides during the rainy season are frequent in Yaoundé, a hilly city where sometimes precarious dwellings are built. Authorities in Cameroon have been demolishing houses in high-risk zones. Explosions lit up the night sky of Gaza City on the second of Israel's airstrikes on the Strip. Rockets were also seen being launched from the territory. The Israeli government has formally declared war and gave the green light for significant military steps to retaliate against Hamas for its surprise attack, as the military tried to crush fighters still in southern towns and intensified its bombardment of the Gaza Strip. The toll has passed 1,100 dead and thousands that leveled much of the towns of Beit. Oil prices have jumped on concerns that the situation in Israel and Gaza could disrupt output from the Middle East. Israel and Palestinian territories are not oil producers, but the Middle Eastern region accounts for almost a third of global supply. Hamas's assault on Israel was the biggest escalation, with $80 while U.S. prices also rose. A spokesperson for Hamas, the Palestinian militant group, told the newsman that the group had directed backing for the move from Iran, one of the world's largest oil producers. Iran denied involvement in the assault at a UN Security Council meeting in New York on